Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be reacting to a couple articles talking about LeBron James. And this article says LeBron James intends to become a free agent this summer, ESPN Insider. Now, the reason why there's tons and tons of speculation is because LeBron James, the Lakers, they got swept once again to the same team. The Denver, well, he didn't get swept, but they lost in 5 games. They got swept the year before. And LeBron James at the point of his career where he's retiring or he wants to win a championship. So he needs to be in the best team possible, especially for a player how good he is, the greatest of all time, but he's aging. You know, he can't play basketball forever. So he wants to be in a good destination. And also, he wants to play with his boy, Bronny James Jr., which he did declare for the draft, depending if they draft him this year. So a lot of speculations, and we all know the Heat are going to be linked to every superstar player. That's just how it is. Do I think LeBron James is coming to the Miami Heat? No. But with all these speculations, I just want to see what you guys think about this. Do you think there's a chance? Do you think, this happens? Because a lot of these articles do make sense. So, reading this article right here, it says LeBron James intends to become a free agent this summer. It says nothing will ever top the summer of LeBron, but teams made it start mulling potential offers for the future Hall of Famer. It says ESPN's Brian Windhorst, a trusted source on LeBron James, predicted that James will become a free agent this summer rather than opting into his $51.4 million Lakers player option for the 2024-2025 season. He says, I do think LeBron intends to opt out his contract and become a free agent for the first time since 2018. He says, I think that will apply a little bit of pressure to the Lakers. Now, I agree to this extent when he says, I think that will apply a little bit of pressure to the Lakers. I 100% agree, right? When it comes to possibly losing your best player, it's going to be forcing the franchise and organization to prove this roster as much as possible, possibly get that third star, and make LeBron James feel comfortable that this team can compete. Because what I do want to show y'all is, ever since this LeBron James, Anthony Davis era, yes, they won a championship. Yes, they beat the Miami Heat, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But it has been a failure, in my opinion, right? 2019, missed playoffs. 2020, championship. Elimination in the first round. Missed playoffs. Swept in the conference finals. Lost in the first round. That is not good at all, especially for LeBron James, the greatest of all time. So they need to dramatically improve this roster, because if they don't, LeBron James may be out the door. And another thing that was very, very interesting and definitely caught my attention is, the Lakers, when you get eliminated, they ask you questions, post-game, whatever, da-da-da-da. And it says he was seen on TNT broadcast walking to the locker room without shaking hands with Nuggets players after the loss. He says, when asked about the decision for returning for year 22 in the NBA, James says, I don't have an answer, to be honest. I haven't given it much thought. James explained he would meet with agent Rich Paul and his family to evaluate what's best for my career at some point. We'll cross that when we need to. So there's obviously speculations of him retiring. There's obviously speculations of him possibly leaving the Lakers and have been linked to the Miami Heat. So there is so many speculations of LeBron James going different places, and we won't know. We're not going to know for a while. But do you guys think there's a chance that LeBron comes to this team? We all know that him and Spo, they won championships together, and I think adding LeBron, adding Jimmy, adding Bam would be cool. But if he will become a free agent, I'm just not sure if we can be able to afford him. His contract's going to be obviously huge. We're probably going to have to trade some players, do it maybe a sign and trade, something involving that. And maybe the Lakers will be interested in Tyler Hero, Jaime Jovic. We'll have to see. But there's another side. It's like, why are we going to trade all these young players to have LeBron James for 1 or 2 seasons? That's kind of like destroying the purpose of having a good future. So there's obviously a bunch of speculations. Once again, let us know in the comment sections what you guys think, and follow for more Miami Heat content this offseason. There's going to be a lot of questions, a lot of things involving Jimmy, a lot of star players linked to the Miami Heat, and I'll be posting all these videos. So like I said, have notifications on. I love you guys so much, and I'm out.